Hi, it's Jeff Vogan from Premier Retirement Planning and Wealth Management. It's Tuesday, so here's the tip of the day. This year has been a crazy year, 2020. It'll go down in history of being one of the wildest rides we've ever been on. From stock market corrections to COVID to shutdowns to quarantines to, oh my gosh, you can't get near anybody. You can't even see faces anymore because of masks. And now we have an election. We don't even know who won. We think we do. We think we don't. There's a lot of things that seem out of control. And I'm sure that there might be a lot of uneasiness in most of yours and most of our minds about what the future looks like. But, it always comes back to control what you can control, and let's not worry about the best. Make the best out of what you can control. There's some things that we can't help, right? We can't control the outcomes of a lot of things, including elections. We don't know how everybody's going to vote. We don't know how they're going to be counted. We don't know how things are going to go in the future. We don't even know what the tax rate's going to be in the future, but we do know it'll probably go up. Whether Trump has another 4 years, whether Biden takes control, it doesn't really matter. We know that in the future taxes are going to go up. So here's something you can control. Let's control your tax situation, regardless of what they are. Let's do some tax planning, regardless of what happens. Also, let's protect your assets. Is the stock market going to go up? Is it going to go down? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. Do you? You probably don't either. Now, you hear the news and everybody thinks the stock market's going to do great. Other people think the stock market's going to do bad. Which one's right? How about do a plan for your future, regardless of which one of those premises is correct. Protect what you have, make good gains on it in the future, and let's not worry about the what ifs that could happen that could be devastating blows to your retirement plan. Let's not just leave things to chance. Too many times, far too often, I see people that are in a bad situation because they just left things to chance and just let some other situation control their future. There are ways to protect your future. We've talked about it many times. There are aspects of tax planning where you can pay taxes now at what we know is a lower rate than it'll probably be in the future. We know it's going to be a rate lower than it will be in the future. I just can't see it happening any other way. Yeah, maybe that's just my opinion, but I don't think taxes are going down. So wouldn't it be smart to pay taxes now at a lower rate than pay taxes on a higher amount later at a higher rate? Yes, it would. So, take control of that. Jump in, do some tax planning. How about take control of your Medicare supplement? We talked about that a few weeks ago. It's Medicare season, right? Open enrollment. Are you paying too much for your supplement? Should you get a plan like the Advantage plan where you pay deductibles, but you don't pay a fee? Take control of that. Look at the numbers. Do the math that makes more sense for you rather than just wait and see what happens over the next 4 years, depending on election results. What about the stock market? Are we due for a crash? Yeah, I think we're due for a crash if you look at history. But is the economy doing well enough not to create a crash? Is there enough money going into the market to not create that crash? Yeah, probably. How can you lock in profits that you've made over the last 20, 30, or 40 years for retirement and not lose money? Yet if the market goes up, still make money. And we've talked about those things before. Principal protected, income producing, or principal protected, reasonably growth rated products, indexed annuities, indexed life insurance. There are insured products, unlike mutual funds, that can only go up and can't go down. So remember, there are so many things that you can still take control of. Don't let 2020 get out of hand and throw you off your game because you feel like you're out of control. Take control of your life, take control of your retirement. If you need some help, give us a call. We'd be happy to put some perspective on things and give you some areas where you can just grab a hold of, feel confident in, and at least move forward with some peace of mind when there's so many aspects of life right now that don't really bring that peace of mind and that certainty to us. So you can do it with your money. Let us help. Give us a call. That's the tip for the week. We'll see you next week.